Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. I just got a new microphone and I'm super, super excited. So hopefully my sound sounds a lot better than just my regular iPhone camera. Today we are going to talk about the silent sabotage of why people don't ask for what they want and why they don't get what they want. Um, I hope you learn from this video. This video is going to be mainly on learning how to ask for what you want in life and get where you want. If you want to stay stagnant and stay exactly where you are and make the same amount of money that you've always made, you probably won't want to watch this video. But anyways, I hope you learned something new and thank you for watching. Okay, so we are going to go over a couple things. The reason why people stay stagnant and don't get what they want in life is because they don't ask. People are majorly afraid of how people will react to them asking or how they'll perceive them or what they'll think about them. And it's just like you can't not ask off of the hypothetical of what someone's going to think of you. That will destroy your life. Like, I feel like the majority of people just lived in, like, this constant fear of, like, oh my gosh, like, what are they going to think of me? Like, if I ask for more money, like, I already make, like, kind of a decent amount. Like, what are they going to think? They're going to think I'm just trying to pull their leg or whatever. Like, just ask. Just ask. Like, you can do a whole, this goes kind of more into negotiation stuff too, but like you can put reasons of why you should make more, you can put reasons of why you need to go on this vacation. Like, stand up for yourself. Anyways, so this is like kind of just a run through of people are constantly, I hear people all the time, they're complaining, oh, I never make that much money, I never have money in my bank account, but you're spending money all the time, which I have no reason to judge on that one. But you don't ask for more money. You don't ask for a cheaper rent. You don't ask for a better price on the car that you want or the shoes that you want. You don't ask people for the shoes that you want for your birthday. Like, there's just so many things. Like, people never just ask for what they truly want. And part of that, I feel like sometimes is people don't really know exactly what they want all the time. Like, they're like, oh yeah, I want to be a millionaire. But like, okay, specifically, like, how much money do you want to have? Do you want to have just $1 million in your bank account all the time? Or is that like going down? Like, is that a set amount in your savings and you're living off that for the rest of your life? Like, get specific on what you want and then take steps to get there. So if you want to make more money, you should probably look up ways or negotiation tactics on how to negotiate with people and negotiate a better salary. But people don't get specific with that. They're like, oh, I just want to make more money, but they don't actually take the steps to make more money. So that's a very good example, but this goes on to not only just money, but just like vacation time or free time or getting a dog, like literally anything that you want in life. Like, people just don't ask for it. And I did this a while back, but I was very challenging myself. I was looking for an apartment and I would literally email like the apartment managers and say, hey, I will do this for you. Or I would be such a good tenant, and these are the reasons why, and this is why you should rent it to me for this much. Just for practice. Like, literally just for practice. I wasn't even really wanting to live in an apartment per se, but like, it seriously helped my practice. And some of them didn't respond, some of them did, and was like, I appreciate your balls. But just for practice, like, get comfortable with just asking for what you want. Because if you don't get comfortable for asking for what you want, you will never get what you want. You're never going to receive what you want. People can't read your mind. Another side of asking for what you want, it's not only you wanting something and like you wanting to get that something, whatever it is, it's you growing along the way. So like, if you never ask for a cheaper rent, you're never going to get better at negotiating a cheaper rent. You're never going to get better at negotiating general. Or like if you never, haggle with the guy that's selling the car, like you're never going to get better at negotiating and getting the price that you want or the car that you want. Like you have to really fight for yourself and stand up for yourself and what you want and be like, these are the reasons why I think I'm a great candidate. I've mentioned this book before, but it's an extremely good book on how to get what you want, and it's called Never Split the Difference. And it's basically talking about like your bottom line. Like, okay, say I'm looking at this car for sale. They have it listed for $4,000 and my bottom line is $2,500. I'm only going to spend $2,500 on this car. You do not negotiate from that. Like basically the book explains like how you can list all the reasons and work with the person, but you never split the difference and you never go, okay, $3,000, we'll call it even. You never do that. So it's a really, really good book. I encourage you to read it. It's super awesome and helpful. They also have like really cool questions and like negotiation tactics. I'm going to mention this. I don't know if she's watching this, but a while ago I was looking for basically a treatment room to rent so I could do microblading. And I did not make a lot of money. I definitely did not make a lot of money. And I knew that if I was to start a business, like I would need a treatment room and I would need this. So I was emailing a whole bunch of different places like, hey, like, would you be willing to rent a room for like, I think I asked for like a few days a week or something like that. Just talking to like tons of people. So I was trying to rent this room and I was emailing a whole bunch of people and I even had like meetings with a couple of them. But the one that really stood out, I met with this lady and I went in and I was so nervous. I was like terrified. I was like, hi, just wanting like, I do microblading. I just need a place to do my work, a clean space where my clients can feel comfortable and all that. Anyways, we met and she was very, very kind and very like willing to work with me and amazing and very encouraging. And so it just so happens she builds businesses as well. So it was like the most perfect person to meet up with. And so we started talking and negotiating back and forth, but she ended up renting the room to me for like extremely cheap for the area that I was looking for. And I like am so thankful. But the bottom line is if I would have been too scared to ask for that bottom dollar, like I never would have gotten what I wanted. I never would have gotten the room. I never would have made a connection and a friend that builds businesses that has helped me so much along the way. Her name is Shannon, by the way. But like just asking, that's all you need to do. And then just like fight for what you want. Like you have to have gumption. You have to be like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Is there anything else I can do? Like also the book mentions Never Split the Difference. It talks about negotiating in like non-monetary ways as well. So like, oh, I can't give you $34,000, but how about I detail your car for a month or something? But anyway, I ended up getting that room and it was super awesome and I made amazing connections along the way. And it was like a total miracle, like amazing, like stuff you wouldn't think would be possible. Like dream big and then go after those dreams. Ask for what you want. Stand on what you do and what you want to, like what career you want, what salary you want to make. Or if you're making money for yourself, like how much do I want to make per month? Like all those different things, even like especially on cars, I feel like a lot of times people will go into a dealership and most of them will like try to haggle, but salesmen are they're trained negotiators. So you have to think from their perspective and like, okay, they're like reading me right now. I have to stick to my bottom line. Otherwise, they're going to want to split the difference with me. They're going to be like, oh, let's call it even, whatever. Okay, so here's my challenge to you guys. If you don't want to make more money, if you don't want to get the dog you want or get the car that you want or live the life that you want, then don't ask for a raise. Don't message that puppy dealer and stay where you are. That's totally fine. But me, on the other hand, I definitely don't want to be afraid to ask. I don't want to live in fear. I want to ask for what I want. I want to ask for the money that I would like to make. I want to ask for the time off. I want to live my life on my terms, and so that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, I encourage you guys and I challenge you guys to challenge the money that you're making, to challenge the time off that you get, to challenge anything. I hope you guys found this video a little bit helpful and hopefully encouraging, but just ask for what you want. Don't be scared. Do not be scared of what other people are going to think or what they're going to say, or even if they say no, like, it's okay. Like, it's fine. At least it teaches you a skill, like, okay, maybe I should have done this differently for negotiating. Like, okay, maybe I should have said this differently. Maybe I shouldn't have even said that. Like, it just teaches you to grow and to then get better at negotiating so that you can always get what you want. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hello, everyone. Rex broke in. He broke into our TED Talk station. I attempted to close the door, and apparently I didn't close it all the way. So that's great. Don't mind me. Rex! Hi! He's coming to say hello.